Hi, my name is Drew Davis. This video is for week 1 of class FTT 211. Today's date is September 7th, 2025. This week we applied stain, sealer, and finish to our Shenandoah rifle kit. I saw a lot of people went ahead and did different types of stains other than what the school sent. However, I'd already had experience with that gunstock finish from Minwax, and I always really liked the color of that, and I'm more of a traditional guy, so I wanted to keep it traditional instead of doing like black or red or different hues of color. So I just stuck with what the school sent, and I believe that it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I really like the color that we got, and I like how there's highlights and lowlights in the stock. So I went ahead and did 3 coats of stain and 3 coats of the True Oil. So I went in and sealed it, 3 coats of the stain, 2 coats of full strength True Oil. When I did the sealer, I went ahead and diluted the True Oil down 2-to-1, and I just used that as the base sealer. I did triple aught steel wool in between, and then wiped it down with tack cloth before doing the next coat whenever I went in and applied all of this. Once I did that, I went ahead and worked on polishing up all of my brass parts, and the brass parts turned out great. But I also wanted to just show real quick, I did do the ramrod as well. It's got the same treatment as the rifle stock, and I really like the color that came out. So this is kind of my finished product. I didn't sand it down. I left it this nice sheen that it has here. Luckily I did a good enough job of sanding between coats, and I applied the sealer in such a way that I didn't have to sand the final coat. I just buffed it, and it turned out to just really shine, and I got a nice even finish all the way through, and I think it looks great. And then my brass parts, I came in and I did a 320 grit, a 400 grit sandpaper, and then I wet sanded with 600 and 1000, and it turned out really nice. I'm not sure that I'm going to go with a mirror finish. I kind of really like the way it looks right now. I'm not certain how these came originally back in the day that they would have been a mirror finish. I'm not sure. I'd have to do some more research into that, but I used some Brasso and hand buffed them after I went ahead and sanded them down. It's not quite mirror, but it's really darn close. So I guess I'll do some looking around on the internet, and we'll see some original photos and see how these came out. Maybe if I get lucky or find somebody who's more of an expert than I. And if it turns out to be they came with a mirror finish, then I guess I'll hit them on the buffing wheel, and it'll take me no time at all to get these up to a mirror finish. But I really like the way that looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and following this will be the video of me applying the sealer stain finish and polishing some brass parts. So I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next week.